Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be your general reading for the first 2 weeks of March 2019. I've already began shuffling, but while I finish shuffling, let me go ahead and go over my disclaimer. This is a general reading. There will be messages for you, but there will also be messages for others, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for them. All right, the bottom of the deck will tell us what this reading is going to be all about, and we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So normally the Two of Swords would show that there's a decision to be made and that you're kind of weighing your thoughts one way or the other. Being in reverse, I think you've made the decision. The decision's been made, or no, I think that's what it is. The decision's been made for you. So what is this decision we're talking about here? Let's find out. All right, what do we have going on with Virgo? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. It's like a change that's not necessarily good. Something's gone on financially or with your career, maybe your work life. Let's get some more information on that. Have you decided to leave your job? Could that be what it is? Or maybe change your career path altogether? Let's see. The Fool. I think so. So the Fool's beginning a journey, something new, something kind of, there's like a naiveness going on there. It's definitely, I feel like a new journey, a new beginning. I don't feel like the end was necessarily a good ending. Maybe it didn't end quite so positively. You're kind of just like done with some bullshit or something, and you're deciding that you're going to go somewhere else. You're done. You're going to start something else. The next card that came up was the Four of Cauldrons. The Four of Cauldrons is the Four of Cups in the regular, like, Rider-Waite traditional kind of tarot. The Cups are emotions. So, I mean, the Four is, you know, you're trying to be stable emotionally, but it's just kind of like being not received well. So, you know, like you're putting your heart and soul into something, and it's not being noticed. It's just being kind of pushed aside. Like maybe that's why you left your job, because you were putting more into it than you were getting out of it, that you were putting more into it than was being what is the word I'm looking for? Acknowledged. You weren't getting the acknowledgement, I think. The next card we have is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So usually it's kind of, you know, it's thievery, but we have it in reverse. So I think that the thief of the thoughts, the ideas that were kind of maybe taken over, and maybe somebody else was taking credit for, they're not getting credit for those. The thief that stole those swords, he's not keeping them either. So those aren't his swords. We knew that, but he's not keeping them. So I think whoever it is, let's see if we can get some more clarification on who this thief is. Who has stolen these? We have another reversed sword. So I feel like all these reverse swords are telling me something. I don't even know which one this is yet. These reversed swords coming out the way they are make me feel like you are kind of taking control of your thoughts, your ideas. The mental, intellectual part of you is on point right now for the beginning of March. So we have the Four of Swords, which we knew it was a sword. It's the Four, which upside down usually kind of is like a stability, you know, kind of overseeing your own thoughts. We have it in reverse, so I think maybe your the stability, like you're questioning whether or not you actually have your shit together when it comes to your own mind. So I feel like them being in reverse, you do, but you just don't know if you do or not. You're just unsure of whether or not you do, but you do. Because that's how the cards are telling me. We have another jumper. We have the King of Pentacles. So maybe you are deciding that this new path is something where you need to be the boss. You need to be the master of your money, the master of your career, the master of your domain, your earthly possessions, if you will. That you want to be in control of that stuff. So, and I think maybe you feel like maybe with all of these reversed swords that somebody else is making you second guess what you already know, and that you are you're looking to start a new journey where you don't have a boss. You don't want a boss. Screw you guys. I'm gonna do my own thing. I think that's kind of where you're headed for the beginning of March. You're just starting your own thing, and you're kind of second guessing whether or not you should, but you definitely have the power to do that. You definitely have the intellect, the smarts, and you know, you got this. No more second guessing yourself. The Knight of Rods. So we have some movement. There is some movement with that motivation. So I would say this is going to be a what you need to do, what you should do, what's recommended, what will help you on this path to make sure that you you feel like you've got the idea is there, and that you can follow through with it. Yeah, definitely. Look for some motivation. You've got that fire. That fire is in there. It's with you. What action? I didn't even get to finish asking my question. What action does Virgo need to take? Strength. Like, she's got the lion by the tail, and she's just going for it. Like, they're both ready to go. Just, you know, like, there's no other way to explain the strength card. The strength is strength. You need to be strong. You need to stand your ground. Grab the lion by the tail, or the bull by the horns. I like my analogy better. Grab the lion by the tail and ride it. You've got this. Don't second guess yourself. You have all that you need. You, the motivation is there. Just stay out of your head. Stay out of your head. Quit second guessing yourself, and know that you are appreciated and that you have the strength. So stay strong, and you've got this. So whatever it is this new journey is that you're going on, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be struggle a little bit at first, but what isn't? Anything new, anything that changes is always going to have a little bit of struggle to begin with. But I think most of that is coming from your own head. Get out of your head and be strong. And I will see you in 2 weeks. Let me know how this plays out. But you got this. You've got this. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.